Hellclock doesn't mess around. This roguelike ARPG hybrid throws you into a whirlwind of gunpowder, spinning blades, and historical brutality that left me simultaneously sweating over a countdown timer and craving just one more run. Built around Brazil's tragic war of Canudos, this isn't your typical dungeon crawler. It's a pulse-pounding revenge tale wrapped in gorgeous comic book visuals. The game puts you in the boots of Paju, a red-caped warrior whose mentor's soul is trapped in hell itself. Your mission? Descend into the underworld repeatedly, slaughter hordes of demons, and rescue the counselor before time runs out. Literally. That ticking clock isn't just for show. It's the heartbeat of everything Hellclock does right, and occasionally wrong. The moment-to-moment action feels incredibly satisfying. Left-clicking unleashes rapid-fire bullets perfect for crowd control, while right-clicking delivers devastating single shots. But the real magic happens with your special abilities. That knife spin attack? Absolutely addictive. I found myself resenting every pause I had to take for screenshots because it meant lifting my finger off that glorious spin button. Combat flows with a rhythm that matches the urgency of your situation. You're constantly juggling resource management, positioning, and ability cooldowns while that timer counts down mercilessly. Each enemy encounter becomes a calculated risk. Do you take time to clear every room for experience and loot, or rush toward the next boss to buy yourself precious seconds? The skill system offers genuine depth without overwhelming complexity. Every level up presents meaningful choices between 3 ability upgrades, creating those just one more floor moments that define great roguelikes. Whether you're building around summoned creatures, elemental damage, or pure gunslinging chaos, the game supports multiple viable playstyles. Between runs, Hellclock reveals its true depths. The skill tree sprawls across your screen like a constellation of possibilities. I spent considerable time scrolling through hundreds of upgrades, from basic stat improvements to game-changing abilities that let you skip completed floors or extend your timer. The relic system deserves special praise. Each boss victory rewards you with powerful relics that fundamentally alter your playstyle. I once crafted a summon-focused build around a single ability, then discovered relics that boosted spell damage per active summon and generated additional minions. Watching that synergy unfold felt like solving an intricate puzzle. Inventory management becomes its own mini-game. Relics occupy different shapes and sizes in your limited storage space, creating genuine Tetris-like decisions about what to keep. This limitation adds weight to every choice. That shiny new relic might be powerful, but do you have room for it? Hellclock's defining mechanic cuts both ways. The countdown timer creates genuine tension that elevates every decision. Opening that treasure chest off the beaten path? That's 15 seconds you might need later. Exploring an optional room for experience? Better make it count. When the system works, it's brilliant. Boss fights become desperate races against time where every second matters. You're not just fighting demons, you're fighting the inexorable march toward failure. Victory feels earned because you've literally bought it with precious time. However, the clock can feel restrictive early on. Initial runs offer limited time extension options, making those first few attempts feel rushed rather than strategic. The developers included a relaxed mode that removes the timer entirely, which speaks to this issue. While I appreciate the flexibility, the fact that disabling a core mechanic improves the experience suggests room for refinement. The progression systems help alleviate this concern over time. Permanent upgrades extend your timer and improve your efficiency, making longer runs increasingly feasible. By my 8th hour, I was carving through floors with deadly precision, turning that oppressive countdown into a manageable pressure. Hellclock grounds its supernatural revenge fantasy in real tragedy. The Canudos massacre provides sobering context for your blade-spinning rampage. This isn't mindless demon slaughter. It's righteous fury against historical injustice. The game doesn't shy away from its heavy subject matter. Spirit dialogue confronts the dehumanizing ideologies that enabled real-world atrocities. God made us all not equal, mourns one victim's ghost. My brain's smaller and I was born to suffer. These moments hit harder than any boss fight. You don't need extensive knowledge of Brazilian history to appreciate Hellclock's story, but it certainly enriches the experience. I found myself researching the War of Canudos between sessions, which speaks to the game's educational value alongside its entertainment. Hellclock succeeds by embracing what makes it unique rather than copying genre leaders. The ticking timer creates genuine innovation in a crowded space, while the historical setting provides emotional weight often missing from fantasy ARPGs. Is the game perfect? Absolutely not. Some relics feel useless for specific builds, creating frustrating RNG moments. The early timer restrictions can feel punishing rather than challenging. Certain enemies become damage sponges that test patience more than skill. But Hellclock's strengths far outweigh its weaknesses. The build variety encourages experimentation, the combat feels viscerally satisfying, and that just one more run addiction proves its fundamental design works. For roguelike ARPG fans seeking something genuinely different, Hellclock delivers a time-pressured experience that's worth every frantic second. The game launched exclusively on PC through Steam. If you enjoy titles like Hades, Path of Exile, or Risk of Rain 2, Hellclock deserves a spot on your wishlist. Just don't blame me when you're still spinning blades at 3 a.m., convinced the next run will be the one.